We all know Mansfield is one of a kind. Well, except in one way. Yeah, turns out there's a lot of places around America named Mansfield. So, let's learn about a few of them. It's Meet the Mansfields. Today we're heading up to the Bay State and Mansfield, Massachusetts. Welcome back to Meet the Mansfields. Today we are with Robert McDonald up in Mansfield, Massachusetts. For folks here in Texas, give us the lay of the land. Where is Mansfield, Massachusetts?
We're about halfway between Providence and Boston, so we're right off of Route 95. But for sports fans, we are directly south of Gillette Stadium. We border Foxborough, Mass, just to our north as well.
Well, that should tell people exactly where you are, because obviously we're right by the Cowboy Stadium. So anybody who's a football fan around here should know where the stadiums are, at least around the country. Now, you're a member of a pretty cool committee right now for something that's pretty spectacular. It's happening in your city this year. Tell us about what y'all are celebrating up there in Mansfield, Massachusetts.
So this is the 250th anniversary of the incorporation of the town of Mansfield, Massachusetts, which occurred on August 23rd, 1775. Coincidentally, that's the same date in which King George declared the colonies to be in open rebellion. And we fortunately were granted incorporation status as a town by an act of our state assembly on that date. Very patriotic theme, very locally focused as well with local organizations. So we'll be starting off in May with a grand parade through town, which we're very excited about on May 17th. Our big weekend coming up in late August actually mirrors our exact founding date. So August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. We'll be hosting an Incorporation Day weekend at one of our local parks. We're very fortunate here in Mansfield to have a lot of conservation space and a lot of beautiful parks for people to get out and enjoy.
That sounds spectacular, and it sounds like a good place to be in August versus Texas. I can tell you that right now. Now, you are a history teacher there in town. Give us a little bit of the town history then. I know you have some historic homes there, and of course, the very name of your town comes with some very specific history. Kind of give us our quick history lesson here so we can get an A.
Our name as a town descends allegedly from Lord Mansfield, William Murray. He was a judge in England who ruled on a very, very famous case known as the Somerset case. And the Somerset case, historically, by some historians, is viewed as, we'll say, a ruling on the partial road to abolition in the United States. 5 years after the founding of the town of Mansfield, Massachusetts was the first state to outlaw slavery in our 1780 state constitution.
So obviously, I know you have a pretty cool landmark in town with the Mansfield signposts pointing all around the world. I know you got some Mansfields nearby you as well. Do you ever get confusion? Do folks, get y'all confused with Mansfield, Connecticut, other towns nearby, get wrong phone numbers, wrong mail, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I will definitely say, even me, myself personally, I've received a lot of emails as a teacher and as a coach from Mansfield, Texas sports teams and parents before. I've had that happen quite a bit. I coach baseball, soccer, and I've coached track here, but I've definitely received some emails before. I think some of my colleagues have received maybe, phone calls. So there's definitely been some confusion and even also some fascination.
For you personally, what do you love the most about your hometown of Mansfield?
Number one for me, it would be the geography and sort of its place setting. Number one, phenomenal access to so many points around the state. Cape Cod is less than an hour's drive from us. You push it good enough, you're there about 40 minutes. You can get to the mountains for skiing in, probably 60 minutes. You can get to the beaches in Rhode Island. Providence is on our railroad line here in town, as is Boston. We have a direct connection by rail to both cities. And so there's a lot of, commuters, but there's also a lot of opportunity to enjoy the culture and recreation that those cities offer. Mansfield has done a phenomenal job over its history of preserving open space. Not only do we have an actual conservation forest known as the Great Woods, but in the 1980s, there was the opening of an amphitheater here in town known as Great Woods, and it still stands today. It's one of the top operating amphitheaters here in the United States, about 20,000 people. And if you like music and you like the arts, it's a great place to visit.
Well, we hope to send some folks up there. We hope some folks here in the area, all around us in North Texas, again, go enjoy some beautiful fall foliage, I'm sure, come October, November. And most importantly, enjoy your 250th birthday up there. Congratulations on hitting the milestone, and we hope all the events just go great.